HuffPost Live Tech Game Changers, powered by Verizon.
For you at BitTorrent, in the last couple of years you've been there, how have you been able to shift the culture to make BitTorrent something more than associated with piracy?
It's a great question. So to back up, so your perception of BitTorrent was that's where you went to get the first five seasons of The Wire. The first 5 seasons of The Wire are not available at BitTorrent.com. If you're using our website, the BitTorrent protocol, and products that BitTorrent Incorporated makes, it's literally impossible for you to find pirated content. We don't endorse it, we don't host it, we don't point to it or encourage that kind of behavior in any way with what we do. The problem is people have used the protocol and the download manager as part of a stack of different technologies that includes a search engine like Google or Bing, and a website like maybe the Pirate Bay or ISO Hunt, which is probably the kind of website where you found all 5 seasons of The Wire.
Yeah.
And people sort of have talked about that whole sort of interaction as BitTorrent, even though HTTP, search engines, content managers, all these other pieces of technology are involved. The word BitTorrent has come to mean piracy because people just started to sort of associate it with that culture. But that's not what BitTorrent does, it's not what we do. If you come to our website now, what you'll find is access to this thing we're calling BitTorrent bundles, which is this new type of media format that we've created that can travel freely across the internet. And if you look at the problem of piracy, of digital piracy on the internet, it's really about the fact that people can't always find what they're looking for, where they're looking for it, when they want it. And there's a lot of reasons for that. The idea of a BitTorrent bundle is, instead of putting content in stores, which is what we've always done, and as Guru alluded to, is how we always sold albums, the idea of a bundle is if you can put the store inside the content, if you can put a pay gate inside the file itself, or an email gate, or some value transaction actually there with the piece of content, then wherever that content is shared, whether it's shared on the Pirate Bay or on Facebook or on a blog, every time a fan opens it, there might be some piece that they can download for free, but then there might be a gate with some more stuff behind it that they can access. But the point is, the internet was designed for sharing. It wasn't designed for albums, it wasn't designed to protect old business models necessarily, and we're all collectively, the entertainment industries, the technology industries, still figuring out the new business models. So the idea of a bundle is artists and publishers can configure how they sell the content inside the piece of content itself,